Mm-mm-mm. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Not for one moment do I get you wouldn't know that we was in the race to win the NFC East coming into this game tonight. Definitely. By looking at this shit that I'm looking at right now. Joe Judge, this one's on you, buddy. Game is still going on right now. What's going on, Vape? I don't understand. I don't understand this game. I'm really puzzled right now, man. Somebody go ahead to let me know something. Cause like I said before, this game started tonight. Yeah, we're playing a red hot Cleveland team right now. They are coming off of a loss, but I feel like us not taking advantage of the points that the team, I'm not even gonna say the points that was given to us. Those guys earn those points. The offense with the backup quarterback were good enough against the Cleveland Browns to move the ball down the field and get in the red zone inside the 10-yard line. I don't understand why, if the score is 0-0 starting off, like every game is, what pressure is there on the Giants to go for it if we have the first opportunity to put points on the board? We got kicked the ball first, and if your team goes down the field and you want them to score a touchdown on the first drive, but if they don't score a touchdown on the first drive and the score is 0-0, you reward those guys with some points. And I really just didn't understand that. What's going on in YG31? I didn't understand that. And then, you're also going for it on fourth downs, and some people look at it like that's being aggressive, but there's a wrong and a right time to be aggressive. A lot of us, we know this. But to me, there was no reason for us to be aggressive there, especially if we're not stopping the Browns. Last time I checked, we are playing with a backup quarterback. We're not stopping the Browns at any point in time in this game, really, not getting pressure like that. And the Browns kicked the ball to us, so they were getting the ball after halftime as well. And he did it again for the second time. We get down the field again the second time, and the Giants really should have 9 points. I don't even understand why the hell Graham Gano even got activated and came to the fucking stadium today. I don't understand it. Why the hell did we even dress the kicker? I mean, I would have loved to have been at halftime down 13-9. With in prime position to have a very strong second half and pull this game away. But Joe Judge and his decision making from the very beginning, it hurt us bad. It hurt us bad, man. The play of the team out there on the field, I don't see anything special. I don't see anything special coming from Baker and those boys tonight. I think that Chubb did okay tonight. He hasn't really hit any big plays on us. Patrick Graham's defense all year long has really, to me, been up and down, and he had a stretch where the guys really were playing some real good football. But I can't see us being successful playing zone damn near every down. It's just zone. I mean, the rest of the country is watching this shit tonight. Baker Mayfield the last 2 weeks, Baker Mayfield and you let Kyler Murray just pick the zone apart. What up, Banter? What's going on, man? Long time no see. Big Blue Elo. I just don't understand this game, man. This shit it's like we didn't even want to fucking be in the game. Like, the guys deserve to be in the game, and decision making, fucking, we ain't got the offensive coordinator is Freddie Kitchens. I don't know how closely Jason Garrett is working, as far as from a distance, as far as being in contact with anybody on the sidelines, having any influence in what's going on with the game plan while he's away. I don't know, but Colt McCoy didn't look, bad to me out there. I feel my anxiety levels when watching Giants football with Colt McCoy under center is better than it is when Daniel Jones is back there. To be honest with you guys, and I'm just being honest. When Daniel Jones is under center, I'm pretty fucking nervous. I'm pretty nervous when he's back there, man. Colt McCoy actually looks good in the pocket. He's not expected for him to come out and throw for 250, 300 yards, anything like that. But he definitely can run the offense, and he's going to manage the game and not hurt us in a lot of positions. Of course, it's going to come down to execution like it always does, and he's going to have to convert third downs just like any other quarterback in the league that's out there playing, and keep your team out there with the chains moving. But yeah, he's not being a turnover machine, and it is what it is. Hold on. Sorry about that. Little technical difficulties. My little one woke up. But yeah, we getting the business, man. We definitely getting the business tonight. The Browns go celebrate another one. I didn't have us really winning this game and coming out and grand fashion. I would have liked to have seen a good hard fought game against these guys. I think they have a lot of talent over there in Cleveland right now, and I think they pretty much were gonna come out and play with a lot of they was gonna play with a lot of fight tonight, because they truly have turned the culture around over there in Cleveland. So those guys are looking forward to better days, man. But we had a chance. We had a chance. We still in it. We still in it, dog. But man, grand opportunity today, man. Everybody lost. Well, the Cowboys won, but Eagles lost. Needed that. Giants, only team in the division at that point in time, having 5 wins. Right behind the Washington football team. We definitely needed Washington to lose, and that ended up happening today. And we got to sit back as a team, Joe Judge included. Got to sit back. You watch football all day long, Joe Judge, just like we did. You sitting there going through your team meetings throughout the day. Y'all checking on some scores and looking at some stuff. You seen Washington lost earlier. You seen the Eagles lost earlier before y'all came on the field. So what the fuck is truly wrong with you and your coaching tonight? It's like you really didn't want the Giants to come out with a victory. Let's just split it into 2 halves. Let's just talk about the first half and not talk about the whole game as a whole. You didn't want us to be in the first half at all. It was not your intention for the New York Giants to be in the game, and not saying we were completely out of it, down 13-3. No, but it should not have been a 2-possession game, period. With the other team being the team that's getting the ball first coming out of the half. There's no excuse for that. That makes no sense. That's losing football. That's not how we went on the football that you seen out of the Giants tonight was not how we went on a 4-game winning streak. It just wasn't. Making stupid decisions like that, man. There's no players out there that I could really single out from the Giants tonight. With extremely bad play. You can look at the game and look at, I got to go back and look at some shit. But when it comes to, Gallman and Alfred out there, I don't feel like they got nearly enough opportunities. The way this game was played right here, we were going for it on 4th downs inside of the 5, inside of the 10-yard line. And in those situations, you think to yourself, if you're an aggressive coach and you want to be that type of coach, it's like, okay, I want my guys to get this, but if we don't get it, we don't get this first down or this touchdown on this 4th and goal, my defense has to stand their ground, and we should still get good field position because we're going to get them to punt us the ball. Well, even that didn't happen. So the Browns went on long drives, kept the Giants off the field. So Goldman didn't get the ball enough. Alfred Morris didn't get the ball enough. There wasn't enough. Really, we didn't. I got to look at how many plays we ran this game because this might have been the lowest amount of plays that we've run. You know what I'm saying? As a team this entire season, I got to look at it. It looked like one of those games. They were, converting on third downs and sustaining drives all game. And then they were making us pay for not even taking our field goals. We're not even taking the easy chip shot field goals when we got a kicker that's really kicking like one of the best kickers in the league. Easy chip shot, take the points. After we don't take the fucking easy chip shot, the Browns made us pay by long drives, and not only long drives, but scoring after we passed the opportunity, dog. So NFC East might go through Dallas. It might go through Dallas. It might go through Dallas or Philly. I don't know. This shit looking crazy. This shit is looking crazy, dog. Real talk, Perez. Good comeback today, man. I thought y'all was out of there. Atlanta with that bullshit again. The Falcons with the bullshit again, man. Playing like they was going to win the game and have Tom Brady looking like shit all day long. Offense stagnant, ain't putting up points. And next thing you know, y'all come back and go up and the time run out. Seeing that shit early, I was like, damn, they had them too. Cowboys Nation 214, what up, Ryder? Fat Nose in the building, man. I don't know. I'm going to get on here and complain just for a little bit, man. This game was trash to me. Ian, what's good, brother? I'm sitting here indulging in this fucking elbow that Joe Judge just gave my fucking team. I'm not mad at Sterling Shepard tonight. I'm not mad at Colt McCoy. I ain't mad at Freddie Kitchens. I can't sit there and, Giants fans, you can't sit there and yell at Evan Ingram and say, oh, you dropped passes all night or he fumbled. Nope. We didn't have there's not even much that you could sit there and remember as far as, or that is not much that you have to remember as far as the Giants offense tonight. There clearly was not a lot of plays, period. There wasn't a lot of people who touched the ball and there wasn't a lot of plays, period. The Browns kept us off the field. When we were on the field, it's crazy because we were effective when we were on the field. We were able to run the ball. Colt McCoy was able to move the ball against the Browns. Damn near every time he got the ball. Damn near every time that Colt McCoy and the Giants took the field, they were able to move the ball, and we had nothing to show for it. And that's a disappointment to the coaching staff. You pretty much had my guys practice all week, get ready for a Cleveland team after a tough loss to the Arizona Cardinals and getting embarrassed and completely manhandled in all three phases of the game last week. And you have my guys practice hard and come out this week and they execute and get down the field and they come up short on third down. And, in football, the next down is fourth down. That's all you get right there. You take away any bit of reward or dignity that those guys should have had in those situations by not going for the fucking points, period. And even so, too, goddamn breaking news, Joe Judge, I think in that 4-game winning streak, 2 of those games we won because of the field goal kicker. If I'm not mistaken, 2 of those games that the Giants won in that 4-game winning streak were because of Graham Gano. So, horrible coaching tonight, dog. In the days, I mean, Joe Judge is still my guy right now. I like what I'm seeing out of him as a whole. You know, I like taking opportunities on fourth down, but it starts to it's a little backwards to me when like tonight for example, and I get what you're saying, but tonight for example, you sit there and you pass on the first field goal, you pass on the second field goal, and we're down. All right, we're down in the game now by 2 possessions. Now you're in a situation where you get over the 50-yard line and it's 4th and 2 again. And in my eyes is you've been aggressive the whole time. Might as well go for it again. You're not stopping them anyways. We haven't been stopping them. Why wouldn't you just go for it again? Nah, you don't go for it this time. This time you act like you go for it. Then you do the bullshit with getting the personnel out of the game all of a sudden, and then bringing in a new personnel to try to confuse the Browns a little bit and get them to fuck up. And you really punt the ball to them. And what happens right after we punt the ball to them? Do you think the defense stopped them and got them off the field? Hell no. They probably went down the field right after that. I got to look, but they probably went down the field and fucking scored. That hurts even more too. You got to be aggressive at the right times. When the score is 0-0 and you got a backup quarterback out there and you got the opportunity to put a little bit of pressure on the Browns, you do it. I don't agree with that analytics, but you do it. You put the pressure, you know what I'm saying, on the Browns right there. Yeah, it's 3. It's not shiny. It's not, it's not something that's gonna win the game and make people, but at the same time, you gotta reward your team with something in those situations, man. You can't have those guys go down there and all of a sudden you look at I'm not still looking at the game, but we might still got 3 points now. Those guys on the sidelines hanging their damn head, looking like shit over there. The game is over, but we should have been in the game, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more than what the hell we were. We still only got 3 points. It's just sad. It's a failure by the coaching. If you do that every game, it's not gonna be a lot of games you gonna win, not unless you the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know who Joe Judge thought we was with Colt McCoy. All of a sudden, we just going for it on 4th downs after 4th downs. All right, whatever. Don't make damn sense to me. Yeah, exactly, Simon. That shit crazy. It said McCarthy, y'all coach. Hey, either one, man. Shit. Joe Judge fucked up tonight, though. I just don't agree with it, man. Look, the aggressive shit is cool, but we didn't need that when he did it early. It just, I know it's a lot of people that's watching the game right now or was watching it earlier. I mean, we on Sunday Night Football, man. They like the Giants. The fuck are they doing? Joe Judge just giving it up. Joe Judge gave it up. So who go win the division though? Because it's really looking crazy, man. It's like let me see, the Eagles. The Eagles still hadn't gotten to their 5th win yet. That's right. So the Cowboys stepped it up today. They got to their 5th win. They 5-9. They actually take 2nd place. They bump us down to 3rd place. Cowboys in 2nd place right now, and I believe the Cowboys got 2. Y'all got 2 NFC East games, I believe. Y'all play the Eagles and the Giants down the stretch. Y'all can control your own destiny if that's what the Cowboys did. Nah, you wouldn't control your own destiny because y'all don't play Washington no more. But it is a weird scenario that's going on right now. It's gonna be crazy these last 2 games. I know we got the boys, them Cowboys, last game of the season. That could be a game that decides the division, but I think that would. Well, I mean, what if we lose to the Ravens next week, which is highly possible? Them boys is on fire. Did you see how many points fucking Lamar and them boys put up today? And they put them points up early too. Put them points up early. They took their foot off the gas a little bit earlier. So What the fuck we gonna do? Yeah, you think we got our ass whipped by the Browns? What the fuck we gonna do against the Ravens? So is the last game of the season versus the Cowboys? How could that game right there decide the NFC East if the Giants get their ass whipped against the Ravens? The Cowboys would have to lose next week as well. And that means the Eagles would win if that's the two teams that play each other. So, yeah, I think I got to root for the Eagles next week since they didn't get to their fifth win yet. But nah, even if the Eagles get to their fifth win and they come down to the end of the season, this shit fucked up. And the Redskins definitely can't get to number 7 next week. They have to. They got to lose. This shit's gonna be crazy. But somebody got to win it, man. Somebody got to win it. Right now, the Cowboys look like they're hot though. Right now, I know a lot of Cowboy fans is real upset. Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all upset about. It's nice to win. Don't get me wrong, but y'all know y'all ain't ready. Just like ain't none of us ready in this fucking division. Really go to the playoffs, but it's like one of them things you kind of start getting ready, and you want that draft pick really because you need to build. You like, this playoff shit in the way this year. Fuck y'all win the division for. Go ahead, Cowboys, win that shit. Get that COVID 2020, that COVID 20 money, man. Oh yeah. Hold on, let me see something. Guess I'm gonna be up for a little bit. Somebody let me know what the score of the game is. This shit is trash. Ain't never ever staying up late on Sunday night. We a horrible Sunday, horrible prime time record. All the fucking time with us. I ain't never staying up to watch Joe Judge. Some bullshit. It ain't looking good, dog. There you go. Yeah, after this game right here, we in third place though, NYG 31. Simon, y'all looking good out there, man. He said they out there real quiet. Y'all ended their season today. Damn, in dramatic fashion too, because that was a tight game down the stretch, and then shit just got crazy. I mean, the Raiders, their season pretty much got ended dramatically as well. What the hell happened with the Rams today? What the fuck happened with all the West Coast teams today except for the fucking Cardinals? You trash ass niggas, man. I don't know what the fuck happened. Well, the Seahawks won today though, so but they didn't look that damn good either. I don't know what's up with them. I see why we beat them. Washington really had a chance to beat them today with Haskins. Haskins, all he had to do was stick to his guns and dump and dink like we knew he was going to do anyway. They couldn't stop him in McKenzie. The Redskins had the Seattle on their heels into the fourth quarter. So I really thought Haskins might have had a chance to pull that game out. Really, it was a pretty decent performance again by the Washington's defense. I didn't hear much from Metcalf all day, and I didn't hear much from the other wide receiver either. I forgot his name, but yeah, they were able to run the ball on the Redskins or on Washington, which was definitely surprising. They were able to run the ball on them, and I think that's where they was able to use Russell in that play action on third down and do what they do. So, what do we do? My team is a mess right now, man. I really got us right now. I mean, it's a win-win for me right now, really, regardless. I don't care if I'm not saying tank. Ain't no tanking. Ain't number two games left. But we lose to the Ravens. My boys come out play hard. Yep. I expect for the better team to come out, and they got playoff implications on the line. And yeah, the Ravens got a lot to fight for. That last game of the season, though, if it comes down to it, and that's the game that decides who makes it into the NFC East. Who makes it into the playoffs and gets the T-shirt and the hat. I love that matchup, heads up against the Cowboys for that. But I just don't see it happening. I think what happened the last week, this week, and what's going to be coming up against the Ravens, I think it's going to make the game against the Cowboys irrelevant. I really don't see no way that we are going to, after next week, we're going to need help. We're going to need help. I got to see that shit, but we're going to need big help. 5 rings in the building. What's up, Ryder? You see my boys out there looking like trash. Now y'all get ready for, one of them sad videos probably from Cop Pizzle. He could be wondering the same thing, probably like, what the fuck? Why the hell we just throw opportunity after opportunity away like we can afford to do that? I mean, Joe Judge set us up tonight like he went to the locker room at halftime and walked up to everybody and Colt McCoy and was like, don't worry, fellas. We got Colt McCoy. Y'all know we go come back in the second half. I know you didn't go in the locker room and tell my team that shit. I know you didn't do that. You passing up opportunity after fucking opportunity to get points. You stupid son of a bitch. Now I got to sit here and listen to this shit. And I think we were in zone all night. I really think we were in zone all night long. That shit looked like, just pitch and catch. It was one thing that the guys have been good at on defense, in Patrick Graham's defense and in the zone scheme, is that the guys have been really good at eliminating yards after contact. They are giving up space and guys are, getting catches, but they're not getting any yards after they catch the ball. But who gives a fuck if they're catching first downs all over the place? If they're converting on third down and keeping their drives going, I don't care about the yards after. We're not getting enough hands on the ball and making plays when the ball does get there to the receiver. Tonight, we needed turnovers in a big way. I feel like we needed at least 2 turnovers against these guys. I don't care when they came, whether it was early or late, but we was going to need to get pressure on Baker Mayfield and, force a turnover however we could get it. Didn't happen tonight, man. Really didn't get much pressure. Wasn't effective. We weren't too effective at anything tonight. Special teams looked pretty good, but it wasn't enough out there. Graham Gano wasn't a part of the special teams tonight, man. So back to square one, y'all. Back to square one for sure. I can't wait to get my squad back to, healthy, my healthy full squad back for next year. And really see where we can go with this team, because it's a very important year next year. Saquon, get yourself back healthy. Daniel Jones, I'm not sure. Me personally, he wouldn't be a lock as our future quarterback. Me personally, if I was management or owner, of the Giants, you haven't shown me anything that would warrant me to give you a contract after your rookie contract is done. So, you're getting all the time that you need, Daniel Jones, to show management and the Giants fans that you deserve to be here long term and you deserve to be the franchise quarterback of the New York Giants, but you are not close. I don't know how you feel about your rookie season and coming in for Eli and having those pretty good little moments, before we went on a 9-game losing streak or whatever it was, 7-game losing streak. I think it was 9. But at the same time, you had some pretty good games in your rookie season. You know, this resume that you put on tape this year, you had your 4-game stretch or your 2-game stretch, whatever you want to call it, that you was playing good and you didn't turn the ball over. And that's already a negative sign for me, because anytime somebody has to celebrate that you're not turning the ball over, that's like salt in the wound to me. Like, I'm celebrating shit for the wrong reason, basically. Like, we're really celebrating that Daniel Jones didn't turn the ball over for a couple of games. That means you have a major problem. And shut up. You take off because of your injury, and then you come back and, Colt McCoy did a good job, raised the hopes of a lot of Giants fans, thinking that, we had a pretty good team put together, and the defense been playing good, and we just need a quarterback to manage. And Colt McCoy did that and got us a win in Seattle. And then you come back and you absolutely do the one thing that all Giants fans absolutely just cringed at seeing as soon as you came back in. Because like I said, Giants fans, you're going to have to admit, your anxiety levels are down when Colt McCoy is behind center. It's a difference when Colt McCoy is behind center and he snaps the ball and you see how he's moving in the pocket. You see how he's reacting to the defense. He's not doing anything special, but at the same time, he's not putting the ball in harm's way, constantly oblivious to the situation that's going on around you with the pocket. There's no excuse for it for Daniel Jones. So you're going to have to do a lot more than what you've been doing to actually get, paid in this league. I don't think out of all the teams in the league, there's any teams in this league that's going to sign up for a quarterback that averages multiple turnovers a game. It's just not going to happen. So right now, as far as I see it, and just being brutally honest, what Daniel Jones is doing right now, even though he's a starter on the New York Giants, he's actually playing his way out of this league. That's exactly what he's doing. If he comes into the season next year, and if we even get to the halfway point of the season next year, and he's still having the same fumbling problems, that he's playing himself out of the NFL. There's regardless of the talent and the ceiling, even if another team does pick him up, it's not going to be for a starter. He's going to be a career backup for the rest of whatever time is going to be left. So it's up to you, Daniel Jones. You can sit there and look stupid like you do and, fumble the ball every time you fucking turn around. I see quarterbacks out there on Sunday. I pay attention to, these games I'm watching, and these quarterbacks are not sitting there with their chin up, waiting to throw a bomb and their man not open and they're not reacting. They actually, moving and doing what they got to do with the ball. And that's the same thing Daniel Jones got to do. You have the capabilities to do all the things that a fucking Marcus Mariota would do, out there. Same body, I think, type of frame, same type of quarterback, as far as the system, shit like that. You can move around out there and do a lot of different things with Daniel Jones, but that's on him. He's not very effective at being consistent at it either. So, my son is up. Yes, up. What's up, man? You ain't sleep yet? My son said Giants lose. He said his daddy said no, he said. Say what's up to YouTube and say good night. Say good night.
Good night.
Good night. Say good night.
Good night.
Good night, YouTube. Say go Big Blue. Big Blue. He acting simple. Talking like a baby, man. But yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. I'm gonna get ready for work in the morning. It's getting a little late on the East Coast over here. I'm gone with it. Just wanted to get on here for a second, see what was going on with y'all. Great day of football, though. 2 more weeks left as far as regular season anyways. And for most teams, most fans to see their teams play. Season went by, kind of quick, but it has been a blessing, though. We've been able to watch football through this COVID shit. And then we got all these other sports that's starting back up. right around Christmas time, basically. So we're gonna have everything: football, basketball, hockey, probably baseball, probably every goddamn thing going all at once for the first time in forever. So yeah, this shit will be interesting. But everybody out there, keep your head on the swivel, man. Be safe. Watch out for Trump supporters and wear your mask, man. Don't be acting crazy out there, man. Keep your head up. And I'll get up with y'all a little bit later, man. Giants out here once again. What's this, week 14? Some bullshit. Fifth, we some garbage. Taking the elbow to the Cleveland Browns. Congratulations to the Browns fans out there. Crazy dog. All the Browns fans out there, man. Y'all enjoy this season right here because I know it's been a long time coming for y'all. So I think y'all actually got a real good team and should be in contention to do something serious in the playoffs. So you guys actually make it to you guys actually get to that tournament, and if you guys beat any of the top teams, I wouldn't be surprised because the Browns been off and on playing like one of the top teams in the AFC all year long. So it is what it is, man. I get up with y'all a little bit later. It's your boy Rayvon from Virginia, signing out. One love. Don't.